Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Ooh. Countdown. Ooh. Boom, 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 boom. Can't wait. Ooh, another day, man, another day. Hmm. Welcome back, family, to another episode of the P-Ave Perspective with Mr. O'Neill. Want to thank everybody for tuning in. Whether you watching the live stream with me or you watching the replay later on YouTube, I want to thank everybody for tuning in on this beautiful Thursday night, and I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Today, we diving into a controversial issue, and we hearing about it everywhere now. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's social media, whether it's news outlets, or in our communities. Today, we talking about the woke generation. But the real question is, are we truly conscious, or are we just following a trend, man? Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. That's the question for the day. Are we really conscious, or is it like most everything else? Is it just a trend? Now, I already know that this is gonna rub some people the wrong way. This is gonna ruffle some feathers, but that's what we do here, man. That's what we do here. But we not looking to disrespect nobody. We not looking to, call nobody out on nothing. We just want to dig into this, you know what I'm saying, and get real. Get real. You know what I'm saying? And we talk about what's holding us back and what we can do to push forward. And we gonna discuss it, man. But ooh, tonight I want to break down what it really means to be woke, how real consciousness can uplift not just individuals but the whole community, man. And yeah, we're gonna talk about the fake, the fake, you know what I'm saying, conscious people too, man. And y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know them hashtag kings and hashtag queens. You know what I'm saying? That's all about the post and no action. So if you're here for the truth and growth, man, you in the right place. Let's get it. Let's get it there. But check this out. First, let's strip the word woke of all the bull and all the fluff and get back to the core. To be woke originally meant being aware of the system of oppression that exists. Racism, economic equality, political corruption, and even the internalized mindsets that keep us stuck in the current situation that we're in. But true consciousness, it goes way deeper than that, man. It's not just about knowing the problem. It's about understanding your role in the solution, man. Understanding your role in the solution. See, everybody, you know what I'm saying, talk and everybody have these woke and conscious discussion and sharing knowledge, you know what I'm saying, and uplifting people, like that's good for those people that's doing that. But once you know better, it's time to do better, as they say. So it's about understanding, taking it further and understanding what is your role in helping to make it right, man. That's one of the things I realized. And like I said, I consider myself conscious, but I'm not per se of the conscious movement. You know what I'm saying? Like I know what's going on, I'm aware of what's going on, and by the grace of God, I figured out my role and the role that I'm supposed to play in helping to, you know, wake everybody up and get everybody on game and get everybody as individuals and as communities to the level that we need to be at, man. But being truly conscious means being self-aware, knowing your history, knowing your worth, and how your daily actions impact your future. Number two, being conscious means community awareness, recognizing how systems work against us and how we can work together to dismantle those systems. And three, action oriented. Consciousness without action is just knowledge gathering. And I'm not gonna lie, like I don't know a lot of people individually, but that's what I feel like a lot of us are doing. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong. Like it's all about gaining knowledge. But my problem is with the people who feel like because they gain the knowledge, they're better than other people who don't have that knowledge. And you see those type of people by how they talk to people. Like I see them all the time on social media. You know what I'm saying? They quick to belittle instead of trying to uplift and educate. And to me, that's like anybody else, you know what I'm saying, that feels like because they know more than you, because they come from a different place, or because they feel like they better than somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not what it's all about. That's not what consciousness is all about. Because just like you said, once you know better, it's time to do better. You're being counted on to do better. Like in on some godly stuff. Like I said, it's the same thing with God. The fools and the babies that don't know no better, he protect them. But those of us that know better, we are required to do better. You know what I'm saying? We are looked upon differently. So, like I said, the knowledge gathering, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. But we need workers. We need boots on the ground. We need mentorship programs. We need economic empowerment. We need mental health initiatives. Real moves, not just tweets, man. Not just, you know what I'm saying, social media posts. Not just social media posts. Man. It's bigger than that. You know, true enough, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I love the people who spread the knowledge, who getting the knowledge, who putting the knowledge out there. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those guys, you know what I'm saying, is my Uncle Tim. I got to give him his cards on that because he, you know what I'm saying, like gathering his knowledge, he's getting himself together, he living his life properly, but he's also reached out, you know what I'm saying, to family members, myself included. You know what I'm saying? Like we were doing the Bible study. You know what I'm saying? And like that it was me, him, my aunt, my uncle, my aunt, and like that was so loud to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna try to bring that back with a couple of people who are deep into that Bible. I'm gonna try to bring that back, you know what I'm saying, and do a little segment or start doing something, you know, once a week or once a month to where we start shaking and sharing that knowledge, man. But it's bigger than that. Like I said, it's about putting on, man. Putting on. Yes, now you know better, so now what? Now what? You know what I'm saying? You could be mentoring. You could be like my uncle. You could be schooling people, lacing other people up. You know what I'm saying? You could be, you know, taking part, you know what I'm saying, in the community. Taking part, you know what I'm saying? Because right now, like we need more conscious brothers on the front line. We need more conscious sisters on the front line because we got, you know what I'm saying, a whole generation of youth that we losing. And I really know that if us conscious people came together to really, you know what I'm saying, put on for the youngsters and to do something to try to, you know, catch these youngsters before they end up in the system or before they end up, you know, in gangs and stuff like that. Like I really know it will make a difference. But drop a comment. What does being woke mean to you? And if you think you truly conscious, tell me how you put that into action every day. How do you put it into action if you're conscious? How do you put it into action? When we're truly conscious, we're empowered to make better decisions. Not just for ourselves, but for our families, our neighborhoods, and for generations to come. That's the kind of woke that changes lives. It's bigger, like I say, than the hashtag, man. Like, we are trying to change lives, to know our true history, to know how, you know what I'm saying, we've been manipulated, to know how we've been systematically held back. That is key. But with you just knowing it, that only gives you so much power. But the more people you educate, the more people you lace up, as we say in the hood, then the more people you have that are equipped to help work with you to help make a difference, man. And that's, like I said, that's what it's always about. That's what it's always going to be about with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell people all the time, I came from that. I was a part of that. I was one of these youngsters back, you know what I'm saying, back when I was one of these youngsters that they talk about now that was lost, that you couldn't do nothing with, that didn't nobody want to mess with. But I'm here because somebody cared, man. I'm here because somebody looked past what people were saying about me. Look past that people were calling me a super predator and say, that's a child, man. That's a child. I'm going to talk to that child. I'm going to try to give that child something. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to listen to that child. You know what I'm saying? And like, that changed my life. That's the main reason why I'm here today, and that's one of the main reasons why I'm here and able to do what I'm doing today, which is sit in front of this camera and chop it up with y'all about this, man. But there are still so many people on the fake side. And I know y'all seen it, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all seen it. You know, y'all see rocking the guard or, you know, hashtag, you know what I'm saying, on all praises to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? The good morning kings and good morning queens. And, you know, we see them. We see them. We see them. But at the same time, when it's time to get on the front line, when it's time to show up at these, you know what I'm saying, community meetings, when it's time to show up at these school board meetings, you know what I'm saying, when it's time to really put boots on the ground and make something happen, like where they at? where they at. I know they click off their computer and they going back to their regular life. And I guarantee you, to the people, you know what I'm saying, that's around them every day, that's seeing them every day, I guarantee you they don't see that. They don't see that woke. They don't see that conscious side. They don't see that conscious side. Because the one thing I say, if you truly conscious, you walk it and you talk it. You can't help it. You can't help it, because once you see what's real, once you find out what's real in this fake world, you instantly become different, especially once you start applying it. Especially once you start, you know what I'm saying, talking it, you know what I'm saying, walking it, and actually living it every day. People can't help but see it. They see it on you when it's real. But when it's fake, hey, they call that performative activism. when being woke becomes more about the likes and the shares than making real change. And like that right there, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Like that right there is worse than the brain dead people. Imagine it. You know what I'm saying? If you conscious, if you know what I'm saying, got the knowledge, why you not using it? Why you not using it? Why you not using it to better yourself, to better your life, and to better the lives of those around you? And here's how you can spot, you know what I'm saying, the fake woke energy. Like, you see the people, you know what I'm saying, with the Martin Luther King quotes. But talk to them. You can quote a quote from Martin Luther King that you saw, you know, on a billboard or that you saw somewhere else, but can you quote the whole speech? Can you quote, you know what I'm saying, the aspects of the message, which was to challenge the system? Why you not challenging the system? Or virtue signaling, doing things publicly just to look good, but not actually contributing to the cause. Or one of the main things you can see now is this cancel culture. This cancel culture. And like I said, man, like, to me, that is the worst. We are, like always, we are our own worst enemies. Because, like I said, we are the last people. We are the last people that should be finding people guilty before they've been, you know, found guilty in the court of law. We are the last people to do that, because we are the people that always been getting done like that. It's always, you know what I'm saying, been understood that the other side will come to court and look at us and say, yeah, he did it just for the color of our skin. Or like, you know what I'm saying, Martin Luther King said, for the content of our character. We've always had to deal with that with others. But with this social media, man, we've got to the point where we are our own worst enemies. We would turn down each other and convict each other before we ever make it to court. And that's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to me, because especially with these stars, like we act like we really know these people. For real, keep it real. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this, and I don't mean no disrespect to anybody, but just because you were molested, just because you was raped, that doesn't mean all men are rapists. That doesn't mean that every man that's accused of rape is a rapist or that he did it. No, you can have an opinion, but what are your opinion? What is an opinion is just that without facts. You know what I'm saying? But when you go public and you know, siding with these people and accusing these people of stuff and taking sides with these accusers just because, you know, you've been done that way in the past, that is bogus. That is bogus. You know, that is bogus. Just because somebody did that to you don't mean everybody that said, now that doesn't mean everybody is wrong either. But why can't we wait until you were put, you know what I'm saying, in front of a court, in front of a jury, tried, and found guilty before we say, okay, they're guilty? Because we don't understand how other people look at us and help. Like, we help people convict our people, man. We are helping people throw our people away. We are helping people to tear down conscious people who are seriously out here trying to put in work. Look at the history. Look at the history. We've done it forever. But like now with this social media and this cancel culture, we got out of control, man. We got out of control. We got totally out of control. But we pick quick to point fingers. You know what I'm saying? And oh yeah, he did it. And oh yeah, I like that doesn't mean like, come on, we gotta stop doing that. We gotta stop doing that. And like I said, with this platform, I made it my business to make sure I don't soil this platform by tearing down people. Now I'm gonna call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? If you guilty, you guilty. Point blank period. And just like I said, I did my crimes and I've done my time. So I'm cool with all that. But I would never want to be in a situation, you know what I'm saying, where somebody accused me of something and people just decide I'm guilty without taking the time to hear facts, without taking the time, you know what I'm saying, to really wait and see what kind of, you know what I'm saying, information comes out and if the information is true. We can't do that. And not like this social media thing, man, with this podcast and everything, it's made it worse. It's actually made it worse because now what it is everybody wants to be the first to post something. So even when they hearing false information, you know what I'm saying? Like me personally, I share stuff too. But if I see something, I'm gonna take the time to go and say, let me go check this out. Because it's the internet. I can look at other sources and see what, you know what I'm saying, other sources is going on, what other sources is saying before I choose to share it. And a lot of times I find out the information is fake before I share it. But I see a lot of people don't do that because as soon as they see a headline that's going to grab attention or that they feel is going to get some likes or get them some comments and possibly get them paid, they'll hurry up and share it without even thinking about it. They'll hurry up and share without even thinking about how it impacts somebody. Now think about that. Put yourself in that position, men, you know what I'm saying, and having some random woman, you know what I'm saying, go on social media and say, you raped her. And then, you know what I'm saying, being able to go and see the comments, you know what I'm saying, when they look at your picture and say, yeah, he looked like a rapist. Yeah, he did it. You know, I feel sorry for her. I went through the same thing. I just sit at there. You know, he need to be locked up, this, sit at there. Just because somebody made a statement. Just because somebody made a statement. Good evening, good evening, good evening. We sure do, especially with this sharing fights. Most definitely. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's not like Miss Alicia. That's one of the main things I'm talking about, man. Like we all need to become conscious. We all need to wake up. And we need to see how we are tearing down the race quicker than we can build it. We're tearing it down. We are using a tool that they gave us that we could be using to better ourselves, to destroy ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you realize like what negativity you putting out there when you share fight videos? Do you realize that? Like, yeah, you might, you know what I'm saying, get a few likes, you might get a few comments, but it's showing us acting like asses. It's showing us acting like niggas. Let's just keep it real. That's nigga shit. That's nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? So why do we continue to indulge? But we are messed up when somebody call us on our bullshit. We are messed up. We feel some kind of way when people call us savages. Look at us. Look at us. We love that shit. We get hyped. We get out in the comments. I would have did this. I would have did that. I would, you know what I'm saying? And most of y'all ain't gonna bust a grape in a food fight. Let's just keep it real. That's why so many people dying out there, because you motherfuckers can't go from the shoulders. So let's keep it real for a minute. So that's nigga shit, man. That shit is not getting us nowhere. It's not getting us nowhere. But this fake woke movement is dangerous because it waters down the message and makes real issues seem like passing trends. That's how y'all doing, man, because they throwing y'all bait. They throwing y'all bait to distract y'all, and they throwing y'all bait to jump out there and say, okay, well, all women are gold diggers, you know what I'm saying? They trying to marry you so they can take your money, or they trying to, you know what I'm saying, get with you so you can fund their lifestyle, and this and that there, and all women are rapists, or all men are rapists, and all men are cheaters, and all men are child molesters, and come on, man. Come on. Let's keep it real. That shit do way more destruction than it do good. What do you benefit besides getting a few likes and shares? What do you benefit so great from sharing bullshit? Keep it real. Unless you're just a bullshit person. Let's keep it real. If you a bullshit person, I understand. I'm not talking to you. Keep doing that bullshit. But if you consider yourself real, if you consider yourself black, if you consider yourself woke, if you consider yourself conscious, if you just consider yourself a positive person, what do you get from sharing and promoting the negativity? What? Come on, man. We don't need more social media warriors, who log off, you know what I'm saying, and forget the mission. We don't need that. We got enough of them. We got enough of them that's out here, you know what I'm saying, claiming woke, you know what I'm saying, and out here doing this bullshit. They already looking at us like we crazy. Like, okay, if they so woke, if they so on point, if they, you know what I'm saying, so knowledged up, why still out here with the bullshit? Why they can't get their hood together? Why they can't get their household together? Why they can't get their communities in order? For real, we looking like clowns. We looking like clowns, man. We looking like straight clowns. And I'm not gonna lie, like, who is it? Who was it? I can't think of it right now. I'll think of it in a minute. But it's time that we unite, man, for growth. It's time that we unite for growth. It's time that we unite to start educating others. Those with the education, start educating others. Those that are, you know what I'm saying, actually have their foot on the ground. Actually with the non-profits. Those with non-profit organizations that are waking up the community, that are helping the community. Those with, individuals, like, reach out. You know what I'm saying? If you see this episode, reach out to me, man. I want to bring you on the show. You know what I'm saying, to talk about, what you're doing in the community. Talk about the movement. Let's educate. Let's wake each other up, man. Let's wake each other up. But to the truly conscious out there, or those that want to wake up for the real, it's time to unite and put the consciousness into action. It's time to really go to war against negativity. It's time to really go to war against bullshit. It's time to really go to war against lack of education. It's time to go to war against mental illness. It's time to go to war against poverty. It's time to go to war against the negative mindset. It's time. It's time to fight. Because if we don't fight for positivity, man, in our community, who is? Who is? If we don't make it up in our mind that we're going to, you know what I'm saying, cut the crime rate in our community, who will? I seen people today, you know what I'm saying, arguing about cameras, arguing about police, arguing about, that shit been here. That shit been here. And them same people who be arguing and talking about what the police ain't gonna do, the same people who be arguing and talking about the police wasting money and this and that, y'all are the problem. Because y'all do all that talking on social media, but then when y'all see somebody do shit, then it's the no snitch. Or then it's the police need to do their job. Oh, I'm not a police, but you policing on social media. How you gonna police the police, but you're not gonna police the criminals? How you gonna, you know what I'm saying, police the city council, but you're not gonna police the criminals? Our own kind doing the crimes. I ain't never seen no white people come in the hood or in the black community, shoot nobody, steal nothing, I ain't seen it. So that's not a police problem. That's if we don't know what I'm saying, if we not telling, like we telling the police what's going on and we giving them our ring videos and we like they doing in Bossier, then we can, you know what I'm saying, hold them accountable when people don't get locked up. I seen that, you know what I'm saying, I posted on that the other day, they was talking about the crime rate in Bossier. And just like I said, the main difference in Bossier and Shreveport is if you go to Bossier and do something, everybody that see you know what I'm saying, is going to call 911. Because they don't want that in their community. I don't care if it's their son. You one of them white people over there. You let one of their sons do something. They calling the police on him, or they gonna take him down there to the police station to turn himself in. They not gonna help him get out of town. They not gonna harbor him up in their house and try to tell the police that they not there. They not finna do that. So you know what I'm saying? Don't blame the police when you a criminal yourself and you partaking in criminal activity, because harboring a fugitive, hiding a fugitive, you know, and helping a fugitive flee the scene, that's criminal activity. So you a criminal. You shouldn't like the police. So when something happened to you, when somebody break in your house, don't call the police, because you a criminal. When we was criminals, we didn't do that. When I was in the streets, yeah, we didn't call the police, but we didn't whine and cry when the police, you know what I'm saying, didn't arrest somebody for fucking with us. We handled our business. That was the difference. We wasn't in the community crying about the police. That's the difference. But like I said, people are not ready for that. They say that they are, but in reality, they not. Like, I know it, Miss Alicia. Like, I know it. Like, and it kills me because we not ready. Because, like, believe me, man, like, we are some of the best dressed, nice car driving, you know, nice house living people that it is. But we really don't give a fuck about ourselves, man. And I can tell that through our actions. Just like I can tell that through our actions. I can tell that we don't give, like, think about it. Like I said before, I still remember a time, you know what I'm saying, where parents gave a fuck about not just their kids, but our kids. And it's still some of y'all, like, still some of y'all out there now that if y'all go out there and see kids fighting, y'all stop that. Y'all don't do that. You know, y'all not supposed to be fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay in the same neighborhood. Y'all from the same community. Y'all should be looking out for each other and protecting each other. That's the generation I came from. But this generation right here, I see grown-ups run outside and kids fighting. The first thing the grown-up want to do is grab their phone. You part of the fucking problem. You wasting the air you breathe if you on some bullshit like that. And that's what most of us on. You see nowadays, I pass a fight video and you got 10 people, you know what I'm saying, around with cameras out, running up with cameras. Y'all damn near about to get shot because y'all running up, you know what I'm saying, with cameras trying to record somebody with that snitch shit so you can go viral. That shit is so bogus, man. That shit is what's hurting us now. That shit is what's hurting us now. Get that shit and turn it in to the police if you're gonna be a policeman. Cause I still say, in my time, when they jumped out to do something, if you jumped out with a camera, you'd have got your ass whooped. Cause that's self-snitching. We don't ride niggas with cameras. We don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't go out to do nothing and take no nigga so he can hold the camera. All that shit, they're feminine nowadays. All of it, man. That shit is so bogus. But like I said, we need to get it together. We need to get it together, man. And just like I said, point blank period, it starts with waking up, man. Wake up. Wake up. Just get off the fake shit. Get off the fake. Go do the research. You hold a computer in your hand every day on bullshit. Want to look at fight videos, or you know what I'm saying? Everybody posting sex video. Everybody posting pictures of their ass. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, posting how they want to, you know what I'm saying, they want to do, women posting how they want to do oral, or how they want a nigga to you know, sex them, or, you know, what the fuck is we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing to ourselves? And these are people with kids. What's gonna happen when your fucking child come back as a woman and see all that bullshit you posting about, you know what I'm saying, what you want, how you want to eat meat and how you want to come, like, what the fuck? What are we doing? What are we doing, man? When we gonna wake up and realize how destructive this shit is? When? Cause I don't want my kids seeing this shit. But you okay with it? It's crazy. And we wonder why our kids, you know what I'm saying, is fucked up. Yeah, your kid fucked up. Look at you. Look at you. Look in the mirror. I was talking to my partner about that, you know what I'm saying, the other day. We just seen, you know what I'm saying, a case where, you know what I'm saying, the lady, you know what I'm saying, then killed her kids, man, put them in the freezer. And just like I said, we talking about, you know what I'm saying, and I'm telling people, man, we are open targets for the devil, man, because of our mindset. We open targets. We are bred in negativity, man. I was bred in negativity. I was taught negativity. I was schooled in negativity. And what is that? That open your heart up, that open your mind up to the devil, man. That open your mind up to the devil. And that's what this shit is. This shit is evil. Think about that. To see a mother with children, with young daughters and young sons, exploit herself out there on social media, talking about her sex life and what she want to do to somebody sexually, or what she want to do, like that shit is evil. That shit is evil, man. Why put that shit out there? What is that going to accomplish? If you want a nigga attention that bad, if that get his attention, you know what I'm saying, do you think that's going to keep it? So when your daughter do the same thing, when you come across a post that your daughter done posted on there, you know what I'm saying the same shit you say, what can you really say? But then y'all will try to, oh, this she acting fast, or oh, she this, or oh, she that. Then you want to be a mother and try to chastise. Like, no, we have to lead by example. And when you put a bullshit example out there, come on, man. Come on. I just talked to my daughter the other day, because she, you know what I'm saying, my grandbaby saying, oh, shit. And I told her, well, where'd she get it from? Where'd she get it from? So to want to get mad at her, like, why? She imitating her mama. That's the greatest form of flattery, imitation. She imitating her mama. So if you're going to be mad at somebody, be mad at you. Tighten up. Tighten up, because it's coming. It's coming. All that bullshit you put out there in the world, it's going to, know what I'm saying, affect your kids. That's just like putting sex tapes out now. One day your child will see that shit. It's cool. It's fun. Yeah, I did that. Me and my man, we did that. This shit, that. But when that ain't your man no more, you know what I'm saying, and he running around, you know what I'm saying, talking under your skirt, and your child, you know what I'm saying, is seeing you out there slutted out by some nigga that ain't they daddy and that ain't in your life right now, what do that say? What do that say, man? Oh, I'm grown. I do what I want to do. Yeah, but that shit have consequences. Because somebody watching you. That's what I had to realize. My kids watching me. I got young men in the community. I got young women in the community watching me. You know, and I realized that. And just like I said, I don't do no front or stun. I'm going to do my life. But I understand, man, that everything ain't for everybody. Everything, you know what I'm saying? Just like, you know what I'm saying, I you know what I'm saying, blow green every day. But it's not for me to get on here, you know what I'm saying, and blow green on this, you know what I'm saying, park just so I can be cool. Just so I can show people I smoke green. No, because that's unprofessional. That's not, you know what I'm saying, cool for every setting. We got to learn, you know what I'm saying, what's cool and what's not. Because, not, like you said, we slutting ourselves out. We whoring ourselves out. Our women, you know what I'm saying, our young girl, they whoring themselves out, man. That's a lack of consciousness. That's from all this bullshit that they see out here that make them feel like that shit is cool, man. I understand if you got to use your body to make money. That's whores. I understand them like that's whoring. It is what it is. We going to call it what we call it. Like if you whoring, just say, hey, I'm out here whoring. That way, you know what I'm saying, like the kids know she's whoring. That's what whores do. You know what I'm saying? They promote their body, they push their body because that's, you know what I'm saying, how they make their money. They, you know, that's it. That's it. I can explain that to my kids. But then don't tell them, you know what I'm saying, later on that I was being disrespectful because I call you what you know what I'm saying, are. That's what that was. That's what that always meant back there. Real women didn't do that. I ain't never seen women back in the days had to go on social media and tell every motherfucking body on social media that they want to suck some meat. I ain't seen that. That wasn't cool where we was from. You know what I'm saying? They was sluts. Them girls there was sluts. Or if they was getting paid to do it, they was prostitutes. They was whores. Real women wasn't doing that. And nobody's respecting women that's doing that now. That's not real. If a nigga, you know what I'm saying, is entertaining that shit there, that's because he know you was a slut. He know you a whore. And niggas love that. So if that's what you're doing it for the attention, okay, you know what I'm saying? Hold yourself out. You know what I'm saying? Be that, but don't act like don't, you know what I'm saying, be out here fronting like you a lady. Don't be out here fronting like somebody is disrespectful because they get in, you know what I'm saying, your inbox and tell you they want their meat ate. Don't act like a person is disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? If you respectful for putting yourself out there like that, then he's respectable for coming at you like that. Carry yourself like a motherfucking woman at all times, and then you can say, hey, that's disrespectful. Hey, but if you disrespect your goddamn self, then you bound to be disrespected. Everybody know that. Everybody know that. If I walked around here, you know what I'm saying, on some sexual shit all the time, and motherfuckers call me a perv, that's what it is. That's what it is. If all I was about was sex and all I was about was wanting, like these niggas in your eat, but can I eat you? You know what I'm saying? All that shit there is, man, that shit there is the worst. That shit is the worst. That shit just scream nasty. That shit just scream disease. That shit just, like, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. We got to do better. We got to do better if we ever hope to do better. We got to do better. But here's how we do better, man. Here's how we do better. Let me give y'all the game, man. Number one, educate yourself and others, man. That's number one rule, man. Know where you been. Know what your people been through. Understand how the system, you know what I'm saying, has messed over your people, you know what I'm saying, over the years. You have to know that in order to figure out how to overcome this shit. If you don't know where you came from and what you've been through, you'll never, you know what I'm saying, know how to get out of it. That's the one thing I had to do. I talk to my partner Cato all the time about looking at our history and really recognizing, you know what I'm saying, how we was miseducated, how we was misled, you know, how we was, you know what I'm saying, giving bomb information, bogus information from our parents and everybody around us. Like I say, like I explain it sometimes, we like computers, you know what I'm saying, that got a lot of bugs, that got a lot of viruses, you know, and like we don't operate right. Our operating system is not up to par. That's why we in last place. And it starts with the mindset. It starts with the mindset. We have to get out of the negative, you know what I'm saying, destructive ass mindset that we in. But read the history that they don't teach you, man. Not his story. Read the real. It's out there. It's out there. It's out there, you know what I'm saying, for everybody to find. Share the knowledge in your circles, man. Talk about it. Like I said with me and my uncle. I love, you know what I'm saying, when we get together, you know what I'm saying, and chop game and chop it up. You know what I'm saying? That's where it begins, talking about it. Because talking about the problem should lead to conversations that lead to solutions. And that's what it's all about. But support black-owned businesses, not because they black, but because they support the community, because they give to the community. You know what I'm saying? And not just black-owned businesses. It's businesses out here that's white-owned that support black communities. You know what I'm saying? That hire black people. I'm going to keep it real. Packing House Market, South Dallas, Texas. Malcolm X Boulevard. Been there forever, man. Know what I'm saying? Always have, you know what I'm saying, hired my partners from the hood. Roro, Carlos, everybody done Dre, everybody done worked up in there. They give away, you know what I'm saying, food to the homeless around there. They pass out food to the homeless that's around. They donate to Harambe, you know what I'm saying, and other, you know what I'm saying, black events, black community events. They've always been there. They've always held it down for South Dallas. Shout out to them, you know what I'm saying, folks at Packing House Market, man. Shop at Packing House Market. Not just black owned, because just like I said, you have white owned businesses, you know what I'm saying, that really more conscious than a lot of us blacks, man, to what's going on. Really putting on harder than a lot of us blacks, man. And them folks at the Packing House, one of them. They put anybody from the South, y'all, they know them folks at the Packing House put on, man. Them folk, you go in there with them folk, man, them folk give you credit, everything, just like back in the day, just like the black stores did. Them, they look out for people in the hood, man. They've been in the hood their whole life. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, economic power is the key to breaking cycles of poverty, man. And I'm working on the Black Business Directory. So if you are a black-owned business in Shreveport, if you know somebody with a black-owned business, put them in contact with me. If you are a black-owned business in Dallas, Texas, or if you know somebody with a black-owned business in Dallas, Texas, that need to be in our black business directory, because I want to put that together so I can let everybody know, if you come to Shreveport, these, or you in Shreveport, these are the people that are black-owned, or, you know what I'm saying, black supported, community supported. That's what it's all about, man. We gotta come together, man. We gotta do better. But get involved locally, man. Community boards, school councils, mentoring programs, tutoring programs. These are the places where real change starts, man. And with these kids, the younger we can get them, the younger, you know what I'm saying, we'll probably be able to save them. Because, man, I'm telling you, they got it bad, man. They got it bad because, like me and my partner was talking about, man, our parents, you know what I'm saying, were misled and miseducated. So they couldn't do nothing for us. They couldn't do nothing for us. They gave us the stuff that they gave us that handicapped us even more. They didn't even know it because they was handicapped. And unbeknownst, we still, you know what I'm saying, I got people right now that been through hell, you know what I'm saying, in hot water, you know what I'm saying, and ain't acknowledged it. But they'll say they woke and they conscious and they out here spreading bullshit, you know what I'm saying, and getting on social media, acting like, you know what I'm saying, they living their best life and they so positive and they so conscious, but then they literally going through hell. They literally going through hell because they haven't got themselves right, you know what I'm saying, spiritually. They haven't got themselves right emotionally. They haven't got themselves right mentally, man. So how conscious can you be? Especially when you know what I'm saying, know better, you still walk around this motherfucker indulging in the same destructive ass behavior that got us in this situation. And that's gonna lead our future generations into a worse situation. That's what it's leading to. But another thing, man, I keep stressing this: mental and emotional healing. We can't build healthy communities if we're still carrying trauma and pain from past experiences, man. Healing is part of the work, man. Healing is part of the work. And just like I tell people all the time, I'm a proud promoter of counseling, seeing a psychiatrist, whatever you need to do to change your mindset and develop a positive, prosperous mindset. Whatever you need to do. Whatever, if you need psychotherapy, some of us really fucked up. So, and then we don't know it. Oh, well, I'm grown. I do what I want to do. Or you hear him, I need somebody that can handle me. No, that's the devil. That's the devil's spirit. That's the devil's spirit. A woman saying she need a man that can handle her. That's think about it. That sounds like a lion tamer. That's some evil shit. I don't want a woman I have to handle. I don't want a woman that need me to handle her, because what happened when I'm not around to handle her? What happened then? What happened when she out herself by herself, you know what I'm saying, and I'm not there to handle her? Then what happened? Nah, I don't want no woman that I have to handle. I want a woman who knows how to be a woman and knows how to conduct herself. I don't want to have to worry about you know what I'm saying, because I'm not there and you want some attention, you jump on social media and single, you know, this and that there, you know. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. And a lot of y'all, just like I said, man, look here. As a grown man, trust me, I'm not putting nothing out in the air that I wouldn't want my kids, you know what I'm saying, to see. I'm not putting nothing out in the air that I'm not comfortable, you know what I'm saying, sitting down and talking to and explaining to my kids, because I know they're looking at me, man. My grandkids now are looking at me, man. Other kids now, other people in the community are looking at me, man. So whether we want to be role models or not, we are. We are. So now what? You don't give a cool. Keep doing your thing. But it's over with for that shit. It's over with for that shit. It's over with for that shit. Another thing I wanted to address. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I addressed it before, but I've been seeing it regularly. Start carrying yourself like a lady or a woman if you want a man to treat you like one. Now, I'm not saying it's ever okay for a man to treat you in any other way other than as a woman. But y'all got it bad right now. Oh, men don't protect women like they used to and all this shit. Ask the women around me. I've been a protector my whole life. And the one thing I keep stressing is, if I walk up on an argument and I see, you know what I'm saying, a man and a woman arguing, and she's arguing just as hard and cussing just as hard and being just as disrespectful as he is, I feel like she got it. I feel like she got it. Because if you're gonna talk to him like that and I ain't saying you right, you wrong, or none of that. But as a man, if I hear you talk and disrespect, you know what I'm saying, that man and do all that with him, what the hell would I think you're gonna do with me? Why the hell would I put my life on the line to try to save it? Why the hell would I, know what I'm saying, risk my life to try to, know what I'm saying, intervene when I feel like you got it? Because if you talking that shit and you big capping and you all hit me, motherfucker, I feel like you got it. It ain't no way in the hell, know what I'm saying, I would feel straight putting my life on the line for somebody who's disrespecting another. I don't care what he did. I don't care what he did. I don't care what you did. I'm just saying, that's not what we on. Now, when we see women carrying themselves with women, and I see, you know what I'm saying, somebody disrespecting a woman, before I even know what the hell I'm doing, I'm jumping out there. Because that's a woman. She's carrying herself like a woman. She's in a woman's place. If this dumbass nigga get out of his character, let him get out of his character. But if him getting out of his character make you get out of your character, you just as fucked up as he is, man. And then it ain't, come on, for real. Come on now, come on. But let's organize. Don't just agonize, man. If something is broken, gather folks and fix it, man. Gather folks and fix it. The city is fucked up. Okay, gather the right people, man, and let's work on fixing it. Fuck crying about it. Fuck talking about it. Fuck whining about it. Fuck going on social media, you know what I'm saying, trying to post and get likes about it. Man, that shit is not helping us. That shit is not helping us. Motherfuckers look back like, look at these slow motherfuckers. They own everything but the right thing. They got all this knowledge. They got all this money. You know what I'm saying? They got all these resources amongst themselves, but they can't even work together because they too busy on some bullshit, tearing each other down. You know what I'm saying? Trying to distract niggas with some sex. You know what I'm saying? Or with your ass in the camera. But you don't want that attention. Niggas is thirsty because, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, you know what I'm saying, is want to fuck because you got your ass in there. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. We got to do better, man. We have to do better. If you consider yourself truly woke, what are you doing to uplift your community, man? Tell me. Tell me. Drop it in the comments. And if you still learning, that's cool too. I'm all for it. I fully support you. You know what I'm saying? Call me. If you find out something, you know what I'm saying, shoot me a message. Lace me up. I'm still learning. But if you still learning, let me know one step you will take this week toward becoming more conscious, man. More, like, think about like books, encyclopedias, you know, all kind of knowledge, man, is right in the palm of our hand. So why wouldn't we get it? Why would we waste our time on the negativity when there's so much positive stuff that we could be done? Why? Do we just, know what I'm saying, we just so conditioned to the point where we like the negative. A lot of us are, I know that. I see people around me that just like negativity. You try to talk to them about some positive shit, they can't even relate. But as soon as some, you know what I'm saying, some negative shit pop up, or as soon as somebody call their phone with some negative shit, their blood pressure go up. They get excited. They get to sweating and can't be still and everything about that negativity, man. Some of y'all just evil as fuck. And I pray to God every day, God, show me these people for who they really are so I won't fuck with them. Because I don't have time for your evil ass. I don't, man. I don't have time for the evil that, you know what I'm saying, the energy, you know what I'm saying, like, because that shit affect everybody, whether we like it or not. It affect everybody. Amen to that. Milkman, what's going on, man? I see you in the building, man. I appreciate you tuning in. Miss Alicia, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I know my little bro probably in the cut. Charles, man, I know you probably in the cut, man. I appreciate y'all, man, for tuning in, man. I really do, man. But, man, we got to understand, man. Being woke isn't a trend, man. It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. It's about being aware, being responsible, and being committed to making real change. Not just for you, but for the collective, man. For the family, for the neighborhood, for the community as a whole. We're stronger together, man. But unity requires action and not just talking about it. Let's stop just talking about the problems and let's start being the solutions, man. Let's start being the solutions. But as always, man, if this message hit home tonight, share this episode. Have these conversations, man, in your circles. And let's keep building. Let's keep building this movement, man, of real consciousness, man. Let's wake up for real, man. Because once we wake up, and once we really wake up and unite, man, ain't nobody going to be able to stop us, man. Ain't nobody going to be able to stop us, man. We millions strong, man. We just messed up. We just, know what I'm saying, like divided. We got to get it together, man. As always, if you're ready to go deeper, check out my website, IamTobyO'Neal.com, for coaching and consulting and more resources to level up your life and your community, man. I'm still uploading info. I got a lot of free info, man, free downloads and stuff, man, that I'm getting together. You know what I'm saying, that I'm going to load up on the website, man, because it's all about education and expanding, man. But stay strong, stay conscious, and most importantly, stay real, man. Stay real. Stay real. But we winding down. We winding down, man. We winding down. But like I said, man, I thank y'all for tuning in. Whether y'all tuning in, you know what I'm saying, right now with the live stream. I see my 4 people, you know what I'm saying, that's on the line, man. I salute y'all. I thank y'all for tuning in. My people that's going to watch the video later on YouTube. For everybody that don't, you know what I'm saying, no, man, I'm on episode 34 right now. I'm on episode 34. So any of the other episode that you missed, man, you can go to my YouTube channel. Matter of fact, I'm going to share my YouTube channel on my page when I'm done. But for any other episodes, man, that y'all missed, man, please feel free to go back, check it out. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button, leave me a comment, share it. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the page, man, because we turning up, man. We building, like I said, this is building, man. This is, you know what I'm saying, a building process. But we getting live, man. Y'all just keep watching. It's coming, man. It's coming, bigger and better every time. So like I said, man, shout out to my people in the deep. Shout out to my Shreveport family, man. Shout out to my Arkansas family. Shout out to my Tennessee family. You know what I'm saying? My people in Memphis. My Oklahoma family. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I appreciate y'all. Man, I've been getting hits on the website, you know what I'm saying, from all over, man. And I appreciate that. I really do. I really do. This shit would not be possible without y'all, man. It wouldn't be. So, like I said, man, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up for this week. But like I said, man, keep grinding, man. Stay focused. Keep educating yourself. Keep learning. And keep looking for opportunities to help, man. To help, because that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about, man. Each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? If you laced up, man, if you got the game, man, teach somebody. And most importantly, man, find you a youngster to teach. If you really conscious and you really woke, man, and you really on your black pride stuff, man, go to these schools. Go to these rec centers, man. We are talking to my partner about that, man. I'm getting a group of guys together, man. We're going to start hosting, you know what I'm saying, speaking engagements at these rec centers, man, for talking to these youngsters. And some of these churches too, man. We're going to start getting with these community organizations, and we're going to start rounding up these youngsters and getting these youngsters in there, man, so we can talk to these youngsters, man, because it really going to help. Y'all will be surprised, man. Coming from where you come and went through what you went through, man, you'd be surprised how many people you can help avoid those same mistakes or avoid those same pitfalls, man. So, hey, man, I'm your host, Mr. O'Neal. This has been the P-Ave Perspective, man. I thank y'all for tuning in, and I hope y'all have the best rest of y'all night and the best rest of y'all week possible, man. Lord willing, we'll be back again to do this next week, man. Again, man, peace and love, man. Y'all stay focused, man. Y'all stay focused, man. Please stay focused. Because it's so easy to get caught up, man, and it's so easy to get took out, man. And y'all, hey, man, it's much love. Much love. We family, man. Even though we don't know what I'm saying, get together all the time, we family, man. And the only way we're going to make it out of this, man, is if we come together, man, and figure out the way out. That's the only way, man. So peace, man. Y'all take care of, and I'll see y'all next week. Love.